Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives you?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gold Jacket, Green Jacket podcast. We are here for episode number 95. My name is Christian Dragonetti. I'm joined, as always, by CBN, Joel Mitchell. Jolly, mate, how are ya?
I got asked about CBN today, actually.
Did ya?
Yeah. There was, I played in the Oz Open qualifier.
Yeah.
And I played at Woodlands, and we got to...
Who asked you about who?
It was actually the caddy of one of the guys I played with.
Mad.
So, yeah, we're at Woodlands, and what hole was it? I think we got to 11 T. Right, and obviously the bag was facing a certain way, and he noticed the colour scheme on the back of the irons on the T100. And, yeah, the caddy, he was like 17, plays off a couple. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just caddying for...
One of the boys?
I don't know if it was... I don't know if it was his dad or the head pro of his club.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure their relationship, but
Cool.
and he asked me, and I'm like, it's a bit of a weird one, right? And he's like, what the fuck? he's like, because he just asked me, he goes, what's the go with the
colours
on the back of the irons? I'm like, oh, right, because I actually forgot about it as well. So
Awesome. I'm loving the sort of semi-regular updates of the new lengths of CBN because we had a few. We had a few early doors.
We did.
Yeah,
we
now it's like...
Now it's reached Oz Open qualifiers.
mad.
That's what
Next step is like...
The Masters.
No, like Oz Open coverage.
Oh, unfortunately
Just
not.
imagine Nico Hearn. And Joel Mitchell's here on the 17th of
Shot there
February.
from CBN.
And funnily enough, he goes by the nickname CBN. Don't know what that means, but anyway. He's interviewing Paul Gow's interviewing after the round. Jolly, what's
Fuck
go
off.
with CBN? Well, that's a fucking shit story. Anyway.
No, I'll literally say that. Shut up. Just shut up.
That's enough out of you, Gowie. Fuck off.
No,
How are you, my friend?
That'd actually be so good. Yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Slowly but surely, but very fucking slowly.
You mentioned just a few seconds ago that you did have Oz Open qualifying. It is the week of the Aussie Open, probably the best week of the Aussie summer.
It is.
For golf. We've just had the Oz PGA. So in this episode, we'll go through the usual criteria as we always do.
Yeah.
Got a few things on the agenda. We'll speak a little about Oz Open Quali. Speak a little about Oz PGA that's just finished over the last couple of days. And then obviously we'll do some sort of ramping up for the Oz Open.
Go.
Recent rounds first. Shall I go first?
Sure.
Beautiful. I actually played yesterday, Sunday. So at the time of recording, this is Monday, the 1st of December. Played yesterday on Sunday out at Mount Derrimut in Chasing Birdie's most recent event.
Oh, yeah.
Two-person Ambrose, me and Anth Bainey
Yeah,
went out and had a hit. And safe to say, despite I love Mark, I love Chasing Birdies, and I love everything they do. But if there was one day that I should have stayed home, it was that one. Right? Mount Derrimut is a very wide open golf course in the terms of there's not a lot of coverage. And so when the wind blows,
very
it
lazy.
blows.
Which 9 times out of 10 it does.
And when the rain rains,
It rains.
it rains.
It rains.
Right? So it wasn't
When the grass grasses, it grasses.
sometimes not even.
No, yeah, true.
Sometimes not even.
True, not out there, yeah.
So, and I'll explain why. So we played in a two-person Ambrose. Anth and I somehow ended up off a handicap of 2. I play off 5, he plays off about 7 or 8, and we ended up with 2. So I think add them together divided by 4.
Yeah, divided by 4, yeah.
Yeah, so we played off 2.
That doesn't
and we
make
had,
sense.
Yeah, it didn't to me either. It should be add them together, divide them by 2 maybe.
Might have been divided by... Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, whatever the maths was, it was that. And Mark's done it the same way for every event, so I'm not going to discredit him or challenge him on that. But we got stuck with a handicap of 2, and we had 36 points as a pair. Conditions, as we just mentioned, were a bit tough. Very blowy, very wet. And like can't really discredit the golf course for that. Like puddles in the middle of fairways and stuff. Everyone's copped it in the last. Like
that's everywhere.
The state has copped 110 mil of rain in the last 15 days. So what do you expect? But it was a fun day. We got paired with a couple of ripper blokes, and we were just shit talking to each other and having a laugh. And we jumped in carts, and it was even better. And
Just the golf wasn't amazing.
the golf wasn't amazing. Look, and the only disappointing part of the day was the greens.
Yeah,
We spoke a lot about golf greens last week, and I'm not going to go into too much detail, but they delayed their coring season by a little while. So they were a lot where the rest of our clubs that we've associated with were maybe a month ago, 6 weeks ago. That's where Derrimut is now.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's okay. It's just
So
a
they're
bit
coming
later.
out
Just
of
a
a
bit
core.
later.
They're coming out of a core. I think they're like 4 or 5 weeks post core. So they're a
Yeah,
bit
okay.
bumpy, bit uneven.
Yeah.
Bit slow,
Yeah.
and like for a 2-person Ambrose, no dramas.
Yeah, what do you
I
do?
said to one of the boys, I'm like, if I was playing individual Stableford on this today, I would not be happy. But the fact that it was 2-person Ambrose, fair game.
do
But
you
like,
do?
hats off to Derrimut. It's a great golf course, a lot of fun, perfect for a 2-person Ambrose as well.
Yeah,
I think it's a
exactly.
great
What do you
place for
do?
that. Challenging, and it's in the right areas and whatnot. And yeah, donated a few golf balls. Didn't
Where?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, we lost more balls in the middle of fairways than we did anywhere else.
How'd you lose balls around there?
I don't know.
It's so hard to lose a golf ball around that joint.
Don't know. So, okay. Where did I lose one? Is it 11, which is the straight par 4 that's kind of short, plays like 250
Yeah,
with
short
the
one.
rock wall?
Yeah.
So there's like a line of bunkers up the right-hand side and then like 2 tee boxes behind. Is it 2 tee boxes?
Yeah.
I've like last time we played it for Asian Tour Q School, you were like, dude, just hit 2-iron up the middle and be done with it. I was like, fuck that. Like, I'm hitting driver. Hit driver.
Oh, dog's too much.
But dog's way too much.
Yeah.
Right? I carried the bunkers and I'm like, it's not going anywhere. It's so wet.
Yeah.
So I walked up on the line, nothing.
Yeah, you probably would have ran through.
Yeah, not even ran through. I reckon I carried most of it.
Yeah, you
like I
probably
got
would
a
have.
bit of it.
Dog's way too much.
Way too much.
The
Anyway,
hole's only 270 or something.
Correct. So, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize to take you away from the episode. But if you're enjoying this content and you want more of it, you should hit the subscribe button. It's a big red button right down below. All our links are in the description as well. You can follow us on Spotify, leave us a review, and check out previous episodes.
We're also on Instagram and TikTok. We post reels weekly, maybe a couple times a week. We're also on
times a week.
TikTok as well. When you're viewing those reels or TikTok, be sure to leave a comment. Make sure you like it. Send it to a mate. Tell us we're dickheads. Whatever you want to do, interact with us in some way.
Because if you like us, ladies and gentlemen, and you want us to grow and succeed, we need your support. We need you to like and subscribe and follow us and leave reviews and share it with your friends and leave a comment. Send us a DM. Just tell us, Joel's got an ugly head.
It doesn't go unnoticed.
It doesn't go unnoticed. We thoroughly appreciate your support. Thank you. Just stupid shit like that when you wouldn't make those mistakes in an
No, you're
individual.
playing a club comp and you hit something different. But
Yeah, correct. But you're playing an Ambrose that's just like trying to make a hole in one on every hole type thing. So, look, it was a fun day,
Yeah.
and chasing birdies events are always fun.
yeah, they are good.
They serve such a great purpose, and they had such a great turnout. And some of the videos and reels and stuff I've seen from other content creators who go to these events and play are awesome.
Yeah.
So he's got a nice little community going, Mark, and we're obviously very happy to be a part of it. And thrilled to be presented with further opportunities to do more events in the future, which is definitely on the agenda for next year.
Mint.
So
Sounds good.
Otherwise, personally, the golf swing feels funky.
Oh, you got a lesson tomorrow.
I do have a lesson tomorrow with Raptor.
Raptor will
Just-
tighten the screws.
I took the words out of my mouth. So when did I text him? Sort of halfway through the day on Saturday.
Or is it just panic stations?
No, not even. No. I had 35 points on Saturday.
Oh,
I played okay. Scored better than I hit it.
right. That's always good.
Yeah, always good. Putted really well. Greens are like this is my Saturday round at Heidelberg we're talking about now. And then I think it was maybe 14 holes in, kind of just with driver especially, the swing feels a bit awkward. And I just texted him being like, hey, nothing to stress out about, but can we catch up this week? Wouldn't mind a tune up. And we just sort of went back and forth, and he was asking a few questions. I said, dude, it's not that deep. It
Yeah.
just feels funky.
Yeah,
Something's
yeah.
off,
Yeah.
and I can feel it. So we'll go tomorrow, have a suss. SGM's trying to hit him up for lessons as well. So
Man.
Raptor, if you're listening, Michael's been trying to get a hold of you. You're not responding
Oh,
to
is
him.
he not?
I don't think Raptor's responded to any messages on Instagram.
I doubt that.
Well, as of Saturday,
Raptor's usually pretty good with that.
as of Saturday, he hadn't.
Oh.
So it's now Monday. It's been a few days. I'm hoping, and I did drop a little hint when I was texting Raptor, being like, "Michael's wants lessons too. Like, maybe get back to him too." So yeah, SGM's looking at getting some lessons, especially with dog.
Oh, boy.
He's no good. I love Michael to pieces. I love SGM, but we call him short game Michael for a few reasons, and at the moment, it's the best part of his game.
Yeah.
He's flushing his irons. It's just driver sucks. And he won't hate that I'm saying that.
No.
He'll be like, yeah, fair.
He'd be like, you're right.
Yeah.
He's a bit slumpy.
Talk to me about today, Jolly, because it's been a big day.
Yeah. What a struggle, eh? At the time of listening, it will be second round of the Aussie Open, which is good, which I tried to qualify for today.
Yes.
Touch of background, I guess, as to how many spots there were. There were 6 total qualifying spots spread out over 3 golf courses. So it was 2 spots per course.
So did it go to a playoff then today?
At the course I played at, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was at Woodlands, Spring Valley, and Cranbourne. You got to elect where you wanted to go. If you didn't choose, you got just put somewhere.
Yep.
There was 96 per course, 96 players per course for 2 spots per course. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say slim chances, but you have to be literally first or second at each golf course to have a spot in the Aussie Open.
So just for reference, that's 288 players trying to qualify for 6 spots.
For 6 spots, yeah.
The odds are not in your favour.
No, they never are. They never are with qualifying. You go out and you post a number and sweet.
I think just in golf, the odds are never in your favour.
You'd never take a day off with golf. So it's continuously beating you up. It just depends how well you take the punches.
Yes.
So, yeah, and it was at Woodlands. So I picked Woodlands just because I'm not the biggest fan of Spring Valley.
Fair.
I feel like I can shoot a better score at Woodlands, and Cranbourne's too far. So
Yeah.
So Woodlands, I'm quite familiar with. And today was going to be brutal. I knew it. It was going to be 15 degrees, windy as fuck, raining its head off. Like it was a miserable weather day. It was miserable, and the wind was choppy as it was moving the ball all over the shop. The second it got above the tree line, it was just getting pushed everywhere. So hard to judge, but I had 1 over. Which, yeah, it was exactly that.
Okay.
Did it deserve to be under par? There was moments where it could have been, definitely could have been. And then there was also elements where it's like, you didn't quite do a good enough job. So 1 over was like top 15 or something.
Okay.
So it wasn't like 1 over was like now top 40 where it was like nowhere near it. It was actually, if it was a tournament, it would have been actually okay.
Yeah.
Right. So the day was pretty brutal. Course was soft. And if it was a calm day, like you would have had to shoot 8 under to get in. Like, anyway, I think 4 under ended up getting in, and 3 under, there was like 5 guys at 3 under for one spot.
Yeah.
There was a 5-man playoff. So 4 under and 3 under ended up getting in. So it sort of shows how hard the day would have been, especially with the caliber of fields that are playing in these qualifiers. So
considering last week when you played in the Queensland, also the Oz PGA qualifier at Carbrook, right? I'm assuming it was a lot calmer conditions.
Lot calmer, yeah.
And
like
so
last week was perfect. I was hot, but it was still.
Yeah. So the qualifying line was at 6 under last week. So a bit of cold, wet, miserable weather and a bit of wind.
Yeah.
All of a sudden
Changes it up.
6 under. Because I was texting Raptor today, and I'll provide some context a little bit about today because I want to just talk about it. If I say anything in the next sort of 3 or 4 minutes and you don't like what I'm saying, tell me to shut up.
All right.
Right? It's the only time I really do this sort of shit. I was texting Raptor throughout the day and just sort of saying, I started by saying, how do you think he's going to go? And he was super confident.
Yeah.
As we all were, right? After last week's...
He's always got that positive.
100% he does. After last week's results in Queensland, despite being unlucky, some really good golf in there.
Yeah, show good signs.
Absolutely. So, and I was the same. I was super confident that you could produce something today. And he said, I think 6 under could be there or thereabouts. And I looked outside. I was having a coffee at work in my tea break. I looked outside and I'm like, I think 6 under's heaps.
yeah.
Right? And then so for the next couple of hours, obviously, again, I hate qualifiers because there's no scorers out on the course and they're not updating the app.
You don't
I
know.
don't find out how you've gone till you've told the scorers and they've put it on the app at the end of your
Till
round.
we're done, yeah.
Which sucks. And Ali was the same. She was keen to just keep checking the app and checking the scores and seeing how she was going. But nah. So 2:30, I'm sitting on my last break for the day. Refresh, nothing. Refresh, nothing. Refresh, nothing. Refresh, Joel Mitchell, 1 over. fuck. And I'm looking at the top of the top of the leaderboard, and I'm like, fuck, 4 under. That's pretty fucking unreal golf.
Yeah, it's good out there.
And then it dropped the projected cut line to 3 under, and I'm like, if he produces anything remotely close to what he did last week, I said, we're fucking on.
We're on here. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, again, I'm starting to circle through how I introduced this podcast, this episode, if you hadn't made it. And I do this all the time. And it's a way to keep myself invested in what you're doing. Because I could just turn a blind eye and just go, yeah, he'll do what he does and that's all good. But I'm invested in this because, it means something for us.
Yeah, of course it does.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm going through the motions and the cycles, and I just sent Raptor a text message once the score came in. I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, it was a weird one. It was a weird one. Like I said during the week, because of the limited spots, because of the caliber of players, like it's not just a random qualifier where you have guys just trying to chop, like just choppers coming in and getting it. There's the Australian tour in these qualifiers because
there's some big names in the field that you played
in the qualifiers.
today.
Exactly, because the Aussie Open, for those that don't know, the Aussie Open LSPGA DP World Tour events, or co-sanctioned anyway.
Yeah.
So the exemption status you need to get into these events is super high and very demanding. So I explained this last week that you need that even if you got through Q School this year, I don't think you get a start in either of them. You have to qualify.
Yep.
So yeah, the Aussie Tour players are playing in these qualifiers, which is exactly what I'm doing, right? So the caliber and the level that you have to be playing at is like even more demanding than not only last week, but even after the last 2 qualifiers as well. Like it just kept amping up, right?
Oh yeah.
And I said during the week, before I even checked the weather or even considered what the weather was doing, I'm like, I got asked by guys around the club, so what do you reckon we'll get in? And I'm like, 65. You have to go out there and shoot 65 with the level of these players and at these golf courses. 65 will get in. I said, even if you go out in there and shoot 67, you can't expect to get a start. Like you have to go shoot low.
Yeah.
Right. And then we got there today. And I'm like, this is going to be brutal. Like this is going to suck. Right. And then it didn't change the mindset that you still had to shoot low because I still expected 1 or 2 guys, literally 1 or 2 guys to still go out there and have a day.
Yep.
Which was still possible. Don't get me wrong. Was it going to be even harder? Absolutely. It was a brutal day. It was very hard. But yeah, it was weird. I did all the really difficult shit very well today. All the scrambling, all the getting out of jail, all the wizardry from like the escape artistry sort of shit. But, having a mid-iron into a par 5, like that sort of shit. You know what I mean? Like it was just like the first hole I hit driver left and then hit this great little punch shot out. Made a really good up and down, so solid par to start. Then the next par 5 was straight downwind. I hit driver up the middle, right? I hit 6 iron, I think, to just outside 15 feet. Walk off with 5. Nice. Thanks.
Yeah.
3 putt. Awesome. Like, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Next hole, pulled 2 iron way left into the McGumbiesmans. Right, punch that out to 85, straight into the wind, and it's just doing all sorts of weird shit to a tucked right pin. Hit 54 and rev it back to 4 feet and hold it for par. So I'm like, I'm doing all this shit. I'm making these really good par saves, right? But a 3-putt on a par 5, it's just like, fuck's sake.
You're making the difficult shit look easy.
Yeah, I was doing all the difficult stuff well. It was just like I was just getting out of jail. I was just scrambling really, really well, and all the stuff that I should sort of get it done relatively or more often than not. It was sort of little mistakes here and there. So I think I was like 1 over through. I hadn't had a birdie until like my 12th hole or something like that. Like I was 1 over through 11. I bogeyed this par 3. Well, same thing. I hit it just over the back edge, and I literally just had to putt it up onto a slope and just let it trickle down. And because I have no feel from off the ground with putter, I don't know why. No. I should have wedged it, and left it like 12 feet short. Left it nowhere near it. What the fuck? Anyway, and then birdie 12 and 13 to get it to under par. So. And I'm like, and I had no idea what the scores were doing. Dad actually checked the leaderboard on the back of the 12th green and said, "Do you want to know what's in?" I'm like, "Nope."
Okay.
Right. So, and then I birdie 13 to get to 1 under, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I'm in my head, I'm like, I got to be 4 under in the next 5. I got to finish. I got to literally birdie 4 out of my last 5 holes.
Did you start chasing?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
No,
but you stayed aggressive.
But I stayed aggressive, yeah. I took driver on 12, which is not a driver hole, and pumped it and like slotted it and made birdie. So I'm like, great. Took driver on the next on this short drivable par 4. A lot of danger elsewhere. Slotted that too, made birdie. So I'm like, great. Stay aggressive and we could be on here. I've still got 2 par 5s to play. Right, I got a sort of gettable par 3, which is 17. So generous pin. So I'm like, I absolutely can make this happen. Anyway, bogeyed 14 because I hit it right, and then plugged in the bunker. Right, so that sort of shafted me a little bit, and then didn't make any birdies coming in. But like I said, it's not like I hit it poorly. I didn't hit it poorly at all. The short game was really good. Short game got me out of a lot of trouble. It was just a brutal day where tiny, even hitting good shots, you just.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. Once it got above tree lines or once wind grabbed it, there's nothing you could really do about it unless you judged it to perfection. So there was still guys out there that went out and shot a couple of good numbers. Like I said, I'm not going to say only 4 under got in. It's still a great shoot considering the elements. But if on that sort of golf course, if it was that sort of soft and it was a nicer day, like I said, 8, 9 under would have been definitely out there. So
it just goes to show that despite what you might think you're in control of, you've got no chance. Got none.
No.
When you truly think of it, everyone talks about having control over your golf ball. That's all well and good when the conditions are flat.
Yeah.
And it's still, and there's not really an awful lot happening. But like today, it was putrid. Like it was pissing down rain at times. It was blowing sideways. It was fucking going all over the shop. Yeah. And that was just from sitting inside the canteen at work. Do you know what I mean? But like you really have to strip it back and understand that you've only got control of your golf ball for literally at 1/1000th of a second.
Yeah.
The moment it makes impact, and that's it. That's the only time you've got.
That's all you got.
And to be so, everything before that is a prediction.
Yeah.
Everything after that is a reaction.
Yeah.
So once you've hit it, it's up to the gods.
Yeah. You've got all the control up until contact.
And we've spent the better part of 300 years breaking down a golf swing into 5 fundamental areas, according to Ben Hogan. Yeah. Right? So all of a sudden, everyone thinks they've got an idea. Fucking don't.
Nah. we have a general understanding of what it should be like. But after that, we go,
But putting all that research and all that practice and all that preparation into action
is the hard part.
Under pressure is the hard part. And I'm only saying this because I'm trying to make it understandable to the listeners. Because again, there's going to be, for every person that understands how hard it is, there's going to be 3 that turn around and go, well, yeah, but he plays off such a good number and he can shoot the numbers. Yeah. Why isn't he in these tournaments?
Yeah.
Why can't he produce these results? Because I just said the maths before, 288 players across 3 golf courses for 6 spots. I don't win my Saturday comp. There's fucking 190 players on the field. Like, come on.
Yeah,
and that's all amateurs. I don't come in the top 6 of my fucking golf club most weekends.
Nah.
If at all. I haven't had a win in a comp for 2 years.
Well,
and that's amateur golf.
Yeah, exactly. So if I looked at the entry list for the Aussie Open right now,
for the Aussie, we went through this the other week as well.
Yeah, but I'll show you what category gets in. So
you might have to explain it as well.
Currently, half of category 11A, which is basically if you came inside the top 50 on the Australian PGA Tour Order of Merit last year.
All right.
So if you had that category, only half of them are currently getting a start.
So essentially the top 25. You could really drum
No,
down
in between the 31 and 50.
Okay.
So yeah, the top 40, basically the top 40 on the Order of Merit of last year gets a start. Top 30 gets a start just, and then the winners.
Yeah,
that's it.
And then DP Tour blokes.
Maybe So basically, let's call it top 40 or top 45 Australasian Tour players get a start in the Aussie Open. Everything else is either past champions or DP World Tour players. Jeez. And then qualifiers, and then you got your tournament invites. So that's it. Yeah. So everything else. If you were outside the top 45 essentially on the Order of Merit from last year, you got all your exemption category winners from Q School this year as well.
You're going to the qualifiers.
You've also got top 70 from the Order of Merit last year. You're going to qualifying, man.
You're going to the qualifiers.
So the like I said, the level is like
there was one
very
name,
very demanding.
There was one name in your field today that took me not by surprise, but I was like, whoa, this is big. Marcus Fraser
Yeah.
was in your field today trying to qualify, and I was like, this is a reputable name in Australian golf, very big Australian golfer.
Oh yeah.
And for him to have to go through the qualifiers with everything he's done and all that kind of stuff and how good he is, just goes to show that not everyone just wakes up and gets a spot.
No, that's it. So yeah, Marcus Fraser, he shot 3 under today and must have unfortunately fallen a bit short in the playoff.
Yeah.
Because Lincoln Tyke won the playoff.
Oh, cool.
So
I see his name a fair bit.
yeah. Yeah, but yeah, a couple big names that didn't
get close.
Didn't get a start or anything like that. So yeah, it's fucking brutal.
And again, I'll remind listeners that this is for a single nation tour. The Australian tour is a big tour, but in the grand scheme of others, probably not. So think about just how much harder it is to do.
Yeah, relative
to something like the Asian tour. Or then another step up being the DP World Tour and then the PGA Tour. Like, so you see these stories on Facebook and Instagram of this guy who, went to Ohio State and now played in a Monday qualifier and he's playing in the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Yeah, but he's got to earn his way into those qualifiers firstly.
Yeah, correct.
And then be better than everyone else to actually play. So the caliber of golf throughout the world, like the higher up the ranks you go, is just getting fucking
it's
better
crazy
and better and better.
Even the
and
caliber
better and
down here, man.
The caliber down here, and that's not
crazy.
That's
good.
not to shit on the caliber down here because we've produced and we've got an amazing field at the moment. And because obviously with your involvement in it, I've paid a bit more attention to some of these events that are happening week in, week out. And there are some fucking players in this, this tour.
Yeah.
Right?
There absolutely
and
is.
again, I've been very harsh on and criticized the Oz Tour a fair bit in the past, right? For coverages and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but I can firmly say that, like, the one thing I'll never discredit is the level of talent that we've got in this country.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Right.
It's crazy good.
And
the depth we have is pretty impressive.
And I think, again, putting my, my patriotic hat on, that's the same in majority of sports.
Oh, it's everything.
In almost every sport. You look at, golf is one example. Tennis is another. Cricket's another. There's just endless amounts of talent. A lot of it goes unrecognized. And it just proves that as a sporting nation, we are so strong.
Yeah.
And it is so
Considering
hard.
the population,
Correct.
Yeah.
And it is just as hard here to make a name for yourself as it is almost anywhere else.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So, mate, unlucky. Yeah. And you know what? If you're listening to this on Spotify, I thoroughly encourage you to go back, find this literal moment, and watch Joel's reaction after I say what I just said.
What?
It's a simple shrug of the shoulders. Well.
Fucking get.
And honestly, I credit you so much for that attitude because it's so easy to throw the toys out of the pram.
Oh yeah, we all want to.
100% you do.
Like yeah, after it's only been the last 4 weeks or something in a row that I've been in qualifiers. Missed 2 of them by a shot. Missed one start by a single order of merit placing. And then go out today and look, I wasn't knocking on the door. I wasn't scratching at the heels of the guys in the playoff or starting. I was a few shots back, but yeah, it's easy to be like, fuck this shit, I've had enough. But it's only been 4 weeks. Fuck. Boo-hoo.
But
it's only just started.
Correct. And this season feels like it's dragged on for a long time already. Do you know what I mean? Just from the outside looking in, I don't know what your life looks like at the moment, but from the outside looking in, it feels like it's been going on for a bit of time. And I'm sitting here going, fuck, we got a re-rank in a few weeks. I'm just like, fuck, he's got more events and I'm going to have to ring Raptor again and see if he can come in. And fucking, do they want to listen to the Raptor again? Probably not, but fucking, all right, we'll get Raptor in anyway. Right? So, but no, again, stop me if I'm saying too much, right? But with this qualifier, considering what it was for, I put so much more hype and so much more, I don't want to say pressure, but so much more expectation on today than I have any other event that you've tried to qualify for, solely because it's the Australian Open.
Yeah, it's sick.
And the names are here.
Yeah.
And it's at Royal Melbourne.
Yeah.
So there's all these things where I'm just, and it's not because like it's like he has to do it or he's fucked.
Yeah.
It's like how
Imagine.
fucking cool will this be?
Yeah.
And I don't want to sit here and then make you feel like you've disappointed anyone because you fucking haven't. But it's just like I'm so invested in it like that because I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
And the experiences that could potentially happen on your end if things were to go your way. So what? It hasn't. There's always next year.
You never know.
We'll have another crack. And who knows? There's another 3-4 months of this season going, right?
Yeah. It finishes end of March.
End of March. So it's literally another 4 months. The re-rank might suit you kindly.
It's not halfway yet.
Exactly. The re-rank might do you kindly.
Never know.
You could end up playing in every event for the rest of the year. No qualifiers required.
That'd be nice.
All of a sudden, you're finishing a couple of top 10s or a top 20 or whatever it is. And then more auto merit points. And all of a
earn a
sudden,
card
and
and you
then
never
you
know.
start talking about next year and go, hang on. Top 40 auto merit players from last year. That's fucking me.
Yeah. Well,
Do you know what I mean?
that's what I mean. Yeah. It's you never know till you know. But it was also like leading up to just PNG. Yeah. Going, oh fuck, I got to go to another country now, and I'm like, oh, let's see how this goes. Just leading up to one event, let alone all the way to here now, I guess. And it was only 3 months ago, 4 months ago, whatever it was. So
well,
time flies when you're having fun.
It does. It certainly does. And, Luke said it when he was in here almost a year ago. The first season's the difficult one because you need to try and learn everything and learn all the courses and stuff. And it's often the first time you're seeing these places. The second season's often harder because you know everything now or you know a lot.
Yeah, so
and you need to try and
it's
keep it
almost like
calm.
the expectation rises a little, or increases a little bit because it's like, okay, I've seen it all now. Why can't I do it? Why can't I just go ahead and do it?
Correct.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's oh, well, it's fun. It's fucking hectic, guys.
It's so hectic.
It's fucking hectic,
And
guys.
it's so interesting.
Yeah.
Like you and I, again, we speak quite often about things and the golf chat sort of remains in here. But being able to just, again, I do it all the time, thinking going, fucking 9 months ago, I was following you and Ish around fucking Heritage for the Classic.
Yeah.
Right? Was filming friggin' shit and recording stuff just to try and see if we could upload some stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he scraped into that event. Like,
I qualified. Fuck off.
I know he qualified, but still, like, that was like a distant memory. And it
Just-
was also just like, holy fuck, like how cool is this? He's playing in a tour event. Now it's like, fuck, he should be playing in these tour events. Like, what the fuck's going on?
It's like, why are you not?
So amongst your inner circle of people, their expectations have risen.
yeah, no, true.
And their understanding of how everything works has risen. And it's, again, I'm trying not to put pressure on you or anything because there isn't any. You're still just figuring it all out. And it's always, and I said this to Remy when he was in, it's so important just to keep in touch with how can I put this? It's so important to sort of keep in touch with how grateful you are for things.
Oh, of course, absolutely. You got to reflect.
You gotta
take time to reflect. It's I was actually speaking to who was I speaking? I was speaking to Mum about this.
Yeah.
No shit. And it was sort of like it was just after last week. Like I was not. I'm not going to say relieved. Relieved was the wrong word. I was just like, okay, great. I've put a good round together. No, yes, I missed Oz PGA by a shot. Like boo hoo. I can piss and moan about that if I want to, but I'm not going to. I still played decent golf and just missed out. So what? And it was like I was a little flat coming home. Admittedly, like the next couple of days, I was a little flat.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I was flat, and I'm just like, for fuck's sake, like. I'm like, when's it going to happen? When am I going to be able to pull through with one of these qualifiers? It's getting old, blah, blah, blah. When I say it's getting old, I've done 4. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like boohoo. But, and it was sort of like, she's sort of like, oh, just think about where you were and where you are now. I'm like, oh, that's all well and good. And she goes, just like, think of all the positives, right? I'm like, that's easier said than done, of course. But like the positives that I see, they're not positive, they're expectation. So because I'm so critical of myself and because I have such high expectations and standards that I want to be further down the track, I always want to be further. I always want to be further down the track than I already am, even though I'm so far down the track relative to where I was. You know what I mean? And it's so hard to just like sit there, like just sit for a second and just go, oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah. and just like go, okay, this is all a positive experience, rather than being, no, I expected this. This is what I worked for, so I expected this to happen. You know, I don't know if that sounds arrogant or not. I don't.
No, it definitely doesn't.
That's just how I see it. I worked to get to this spot, so I expected it to happen. It wasn't like I was just standing there going, yeah, I'm gonna make it, because I haven't yet at all, right? But all the good things that have happened, I expected to happen because I worked for it. So I don't. It is a positive, but I don't see it like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to sit there and be all happy and joyful about it. It's because I want to eliminate all the negatives as much as possible. That's what I'm going to hone in on. So if something negative happens, I'm going to concentrate on that and try to fix that first, rather than sit there and go something that I expected to happen. Sit there and go, oh, that was fucking sick.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? I still do reflect and be very grateful and appreciative,
of course,
of exactly how things have gone and where things are going to go. But I don't know. It might be just a different mentality.
No, it's not, because I think it's like one of those things where there's always another step up the ladder until you get to the top. And who's ever been to the top? I think I can think of one bloke. Do you know what I mean? And even he might say that there was another 15 runs to the ladder.
He was also a waste of talent.
Yeah, you could argue.
But the biggest what if.
The biggest what if is, what if he didn't go see Hank Haney?
I'm kidding.
I know.
I'm just playing.
There is always another step to the ladder.
Correct.
Right? And sometimes it's, and memories just come back from when we first started this podcast in the first couple of episodes. And we were talking about our own journeys through golf up until this point. And I said, I told a story about how when I was looking for new clubs, I wrote down my goal of my handicap, stuck it on a wall in my bedroom and just looked at it for a year until I got there. And it wasn't really until about 3 weeks after I got there that I was like, holy fuck. A year ago, you were playing off 23. Now you're playing off 14. And this is the goal you wanted to get to. How sick is that?
Yeah.
And now it's been one of those things where I've done that multiple times since. Just every milestone, enjoy it, right? Move on to the next one quickly, but then also have a moment to yourself away from everything else where you can just go, massive tick there.
Yeah.
How sick is that?
Yeah. That was it's like Ferris Bueller's quote. He goes, if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might miss it.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, fuck, that's true. There was actually a moment, where was it? Where the fuck was I? WAPJ. WAPJ. I was standing on the range, I reckon, round 4. And I was just sort of hitting balls. I had headphones in, and I don't know, someone called me. It was one of my boys. One of my boys called me. And he goes, oh, whereabouts are you? I'm like, I'm just on the range. I'll tee off in about half an hour. He goes, oh, yeah. He goes, you're playing WA? I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh, how'd you go yesterday? I'm like, I stunk it up yesterday. I had 3 over. He goes, oh, okay. Well, how are you sitting? I'm like, oh, thereabouts. If I go out and post a high 60s to the Savo, I might climb up the leaderboard a little bit. Who knows? We'll see what happens. And he goes, oh, TV? And I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, not quite. I'm not that far up the leaderboard. He's like, oh, damn it. He goes, still weird to think you're playing in tour events now.
Yeah.
Right. And I was like about to hit a shot, and I'm sort of standing there. And I looked around and looked at like some of the players that were next to me, like some of these real well-known Aussie tour players. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like it was sort of like I actually kind of like clicked then. I'm just like, oh no, this is pretty cool to be.
You sort of woke up for the moment.
Yeah, I woke up a little bit and sort of just like, oh no, I kind of see what you mean. I just sort of, I don't know, in the moment take it for granted, I guess. And
love it.
And then just move on from there. I don't know.
It's very important to do. And it's something that everyone can do, is sit back and reflect and enjoy the good times while they were there.
Yeah, exactly.
Reflect on things that you could have done better as well, because it'll help you out in the future. But
reflect on the good, work on the bad.
And be proud of the achievements you have made.
Yeah.
Regardless of how big or small they are.
Yeah.
Be proud of those achievements.
Exactly.
And it definitely helps. And
as long as it's progression.
Correct. And it helps you go a long way into enjoying the game a little bit better.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, 100%.
Which is ultimately where I play it.
100%.
You wouldn't, we're not all Andre Agassi. We don't play tennis because we're good at it, but we hate it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
One of the best autobiographies, by the way, of all time, Andre Agassi. If you ever get the chance, read it. It's fucking unreal. Yeah. But yeah, you just got to sit back and actually just enjoy it while it's happening.
Yeah, just look around.
Exactly. Yeah. Smell the roses.
That's exactly what I did. Yeah.
Smell the roses.
Smell the roses. But the on another note.
Yes.
It's still Aussie Open week.
It is still Aussie Open week.
We're going Friday.
We are going Friday.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and battle the crowds and go Sunday as well.
Okay.
Did a very, very smart thing and booked a couple of car park passes.
You don't often do that.
Yep.
Smart shit.
No.
Wow.
So there should be a spot.
Why am I bruised?
There should be a spot in the car park across the road at Sandy Golf Links, being like, Christian Dragonetti, park here, please. Which would be nice. Yeah. So there's going to be a group of us going. Obviously, Aussie Open starts on Thursday. Royal Melbourne. Rory McIlroy's in the field. Minwoo Lee, Adam Scott, all the boys are in the field. It's going to be unreal.
It's going to be sick.
Can't fucking wait. I've never been to Royal Melbourne before.
Huh?
I've never been to Royal Melbourne before.
Oh, I love Royal.
I know you do. And you've been saying you want to take me for a long time, and I'm happy to go. We'll go on Friday. I'll have a sus. I'll bring the rangefinder, zap some pins.
Yeah, no, bring the bag. You should just walk around with your golf clubs. That'd be the best.
just imagine we walk up to like 7 green. I just drop 2 pills and hit a couple of chips.
Just go.
Just hang on. Just before you hit, hang on. I just got to hold this puck.
No. Just be quick. They're quick.
They're quick. Yeah, hey.
They're quick.
Do you want to read? They're quick. The fucking that way.
Hey, Rory. Quick. They're quick.
Roy, see that? Thinned it.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Just quietly. Good luck getting near Rory though.
Yeah. Me and the 42 other 1,000 people that want to watch him play. I might have to invest in a friggin' pair of stilts.
Mate, I love Rory. I love Rory. I love Royal Melbourne, right? I think it's one of my favourite places, right? But there's in the spot it is. There's courses and facilities that can host big events because of the space and the space around
It's
golf
not a
holes.
spectator's golf course.
Not necessarily. It's kind of like LACC when they had the US Open there, the year Wyndham one. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like that. It's just not cramped, but it is in a bit of it is in a piece of land.
It's in a nook.
Yeah, it is on a piece of land where there's not heaps of room per se, like, and where there is room, there's shrubs, so you can't sit in shrubs, right?
No.
So yeah, the spots that you're going to get into as a spectator isn't going to be up close and personal with them, except if you're on tee boxes or something like that. But yeah, it's going to be pretty cramped out there.
Yeah,
it's going to be pretty cool.
We'll do our best. We'll have a go. We'll figure out a game plan throughout the day. Might even be worth trying to preempt, like get a few holes ahead of him.
Oh, absolutely.
And just park.
Yeah, park it on a
while.
tee box, run up to 2 holes later, get on a green somewhere, just like see bits and pieces because you're not going to be able to follow him for a whole round.
No,
You're just
it'll
not
be
gonna be able
next to impossible.
Yeah.
So we'll do our best. And the best part about the fact that Rory McIlroy's in the field is that there are so many other fantastic golfers.
Oh, the level of players in this field is
and
unreal.
the crowds won't be near as big. So you're going to be able to get a pretty good access to other players like, Minwoo and, even Rafa Cabrera.
See, they'll be stacked as well. Like
100%
people have the same game plan. We're going, I can't see Rory. We'll see him.
How
in 3
many
holes.
people
Let's
do you
go
reckon
watch
will
other
actually
stuff."
be there?
I have no idea.
Like per day. Are we talking 50,000?
Yeah, sure. I know for the Masters, they get almost 500,000 total people for the week.
Yeah, which
at the
is
Masters. So
Monday through to Sunday.
yeah, let's say half it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 200,000 maybe. 200,000, 250,000. Yeah, maybe 40 to 50 a day.
Yeah.
And especially with, like I said, the field this year as well and the caliber. So yeah, something like that.
Seems pretty legit.
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
Fucking unreal.
It's going to be sick. So
it's going to be a fantastic event. We may as well get through some predictions. Do you have anybody off the top of your head that you sort of fancy for the tournament? Aside from Rory, because he's going to be a fucking red hot favourite.
yeah,
Just won another race to Dubai.
true. I don't mind Leash.
Played some good golf over the
Don't
last
mind
couple.
Leash.
Played some very good golf over the last few days.
It kind of suits him, but because he hits a soft ball. So not the actual golf ball itself, he hits his soft. It like the way he hits it, it kind of
It's delicate.
yeah, it comes out with so much. Oh, what's the word? It comes out with control, I guess, but it doesn't. It's always on his line. It almost looks like it has a tracker on it. It almost looks like he has full control of it. But the way he hits it, it doesn't come out with fucking sting like it's coming off hot. Even though he does sneaky get it out there. Like, when I say sneaky, he gets it out there, no problem. But it doesn't come off like a fucking gunshot like some of these boys hit. Like it doesn't come out like some of the top dogs where they're cranking out high 180 ball speeds. Like he's probably mid 170s. But with his irons, especially because I watched a couple holes of him at WA Open at Mount Lawley, and just the way he hit it, it was flush as it was mint, and he always knows where it's going, where it's starting, how what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, but it comes out, and it's just so nice. It's so delicate, probably the word. And I think around Royal, I think that's what you need.
Okay.
You need a bit of touch, and you need a bit of precision, and you need a lot of it, and you need to hit a softer ball. You need a bit of delicacy to get around there because it's not a bomber's golf course.
No.
If you can go out there and muscle it around and overtake the golf course, good fucking luck, and hats off to you if you do. But players sort of like Rory or Min Woo, where they hit a hard golf ball where it comes out with a lot of heat and stuff like that. Like, it would be interesting to see exactly how they do control the golf ball. And yes, these guys are the top dogs. These guys are the best players in the world. So of course they're going to know. They're going to have the tools to do it.
Yeah.
But players like Leash and I haven't even really dove into the entry list that much or know that much about other people's games. But fuck it, Leishman.
Yeah, nice. It's a good prediction. He's played a lot of good golf over the last few days.
Yeah, he had a great showing at last week at OzPGA in Queensland at RQ. So
yeah,
you never know. Okay.
Very good.
And you?
It's hard to go past Min Woo Lee. I'm such a fan of his.
Also had a good showing at RQ.
He did. I kind of get the idea that in and around those really tricky greens, he can get a bit creative.
He does.
And
the chef.
Yeah, the chef will cook, and I feel like he can use that to his strengths, and really try and attack these greens whilst being creative and flary and all that kind of stuff. So I like the look of him. He again had a good showing at RQ Royal Queensland, and played some friggin' good golf. A few shots wayward here or there, but tighten up some screws and it's anyone's ball game. But I also like the look of even like one of the the local lads, sort of, when I say local, like tour boys, like Anthony Quayle played really well.
He did. He played very well. And these guys can ride sort of momentum and bring it in and bring some confidence into the week following after a good showing.
Because you got Anthony Quayle had a good week. Kazuma Kabori had a decent week.
Yep.
David Pouge obviously won at Royal Queensland.
Yeah, so 2 bogeys for the week, and that was in the span of 4 holes in his second round.
That's ridiculous. So if he can produce,
wild.
It's fucking wild.
That's wild, man.
But if he can produce similar sort of stats, even if those numbers go up to 3 or 4 bogeys for the week, fuck, that's a name to look out for.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm trying to look. So like DP World Tour players, I'm just trying to think who's had like a really good showing at a golf course that resembles Royal Melbourne.
Oh, it's hard.
Like around the world, you don't really have
get
places like it.
You don't get sandbelt type courses around anywhere else except here, really, in Melbourne.
Like the only places that can sort of play-ish like that will be
sort of links golf courses when they're baked out.
Yeah, maybe. Where they're so firm and quick and they just run
they
off wherever
resemble
they
the
want.
same sort of conditions, but they're not. They don't.
It's the same idea, but it's not the same.
Not the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows, man? Who knows?
But I'd like to see a few players sort of create some noise. Like obviously Marco Pange is going to be down. Like I said, Min Woo. I'd love to see Adam Scott have a top 5. Imagine a top 5 with Rory McIlroy and Adam Scott in it.
Like, once again, good luck seeing them on Sunday.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. So we'll try our hardest. We'll try and get out there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a battle.
It's going to be awesome.
But it's a battle worth having.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be interesting to see exactly how they do get the golf course, though, because there has been a lot of cold and a lot of wet. So I don't actually think they're going to be able to get it as firm as they want it to. They'll get it quick. They'll get them as quick as they want to. They always do.
There's a great bit of defense
firmness.
coming. There's a great bit of defense coming this week for the ground staff in the sense that tomorrow is warm. I think it's getting a bit warmer than what it was today. So it's like 13 degrees today and raining and shit.
Yeah.
Right? Tomorrow's a little bit warmer. Wednesday's like 26 degrees.
I thought it was hotter than that.
Thursday's 31.
Ooh.
And a bit of cloud cover. But still, the heat is going to suit the ground staff a little bit better so that it can bake out a little bit. And
29 and sunny tomorrow, so that's going to feel hot.
Oh, yeah.
And then, not tomorrow, Wednesday. So hopefully that warms them up a little bit, and then Thursday's 33 and blowing its head off apparently. So that will bake them out, and then 24 is pretty calm. So by the weekend, they should be a little spicy.
It's a little interesting golf course come the weekend.
It's going to change. So
I'm keen to
Never know,
see
man.
I'm keen to see some noise made.
yeah, it would be awesome.
Like I said, Scotty, Minwoo. I'd love to see Kazumba Kabori get up there.
You're not kind of. It's not a prediction. It's kind of like a possibility that this could happen because Royal Queensland and Royal Melbourne are polar opposite golf courses. When I say polar opposite, RQ's a lot grainier, a lot of tougher turf. It's grainier greens. They're generally slower than stuff down here. It's going to play very different. Whereas down at Royal, they're firmer, they're quicker, it's tighter. There's a lot more runoffs. I think the bunkering and the green defenses are a lot harsher and are less forgiving. It's going to be interesting to see the players that did well last week and see how they fare with a total opposite golf course and just see how their games evolve if they can.
Yeah.
It's
that
going
kind of
to
throws out two
separate.
predictions.
It's going to separate the best from the guys that you played well last week. Now he's a test.
Yeah.
I wonder winning score. I wonder what the winning score will be. I hope it's single digits. I hope it's
same.
I hope it's
I'd like to see it no more than sort of 7 or 8 under.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We always ask for it around these big events and especially around tough golf courses like Royal Melbourne and even through the majors on the PGA Tour as well this year. You want guys at the US Open to get their teeth kicked in. You know what I mean? And you want Oakmont to kill people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And so you kind of ask, it did, and you kind of want Royal Melbourne to sort of show its teeth a little bit. This is a golf course. This is the best golf course in the country.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Prove
the top
it.
10 golf course in the world.
Prove it.
Yeah.
You know
They
what I
will.
mean? And they will.
They'll get the joint because of the weather we've had. It's going to be green.
Yes.
I've heard a lot of people put shit on the place, going, "Oh, it's a browner sort of turf and it doesn't look good." I'm like, you don't understand golf, dude. You don't get traditional golf. No. Like Raptor actually puts it perfectly. So Royal Melbourne West is my favorite all-time golf course. Is there better? Yes. That's the thing. There's better golf courses, like condition-wise and stuff. Or when I say condition-wise, but there's like PK North. You can't go past that, really. Like in terms of the condition of it and how it, and like the perfectness of it. Let's go with that. Whereas Royal Melbourne West, Raptor put it perfectly. It's like you're going back in time. So you go in there and everything goes quiet. And everything, you're sort of going out there and you feel like you've got your hickory sticks and you're playing with Hogan. Like that's what it feels like. And it's amazing. It's unbelievable feeling. And they are modernizing it a little bit. But the tee trees off the fairway, the absolute just cabbage when you hit it off the fairway, just the rubbish, just the untidiness of it really attracts me. I really like it. They obviously cut the bunkers into the greens and then the tongues of the bunkers are just rubbish. Like just rubbish, long grass, weeds, like just rubbish. Yeah. And I love that. I absolutely love it because it's
rugged.
Exactly. It's kind of, there's a hint of scrappiness to it that just gives it character. You know what I mean? Instead of just being this perfectly cut grass that does the same thing every time. It's like not boring. Like, you know what I mean?
There's a hint of true blue Aussie about it.
Kind of, but it's also, it's a bit linksy and there's a hint of links in there, but I really like it, man. and it also played well there before, but it's it makes you, it forces you to play golf. It doesn't, it's not just driver wedge putt, wedge putt, driver 8-iron putt. Like and then 7-iron, 7-iron, 7-iron off every par 3. There's there's so much different variety of golf you have to play. Like there's holes that you can hit driver and get away with it, and there's irons that you can hit 5-iron. There's holes that you hit 5-iron, but it could be the same hole where both choices are completely fine. It just depends how you need to play the hole relative to where the flag could be, what the elements are, and that's on every golf course. Don't get me wrong, but this forces you to do it even more so.
Oh yeah,
and it's very, 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 very nice golf course. I love it. Anyway,
far out.
Be interesting to see.
Nah, very good. I'm very much looking forward to it. Hopefully, our predictions can do something, for the weekend, and by this time next week, we'll know all about it. We'll probably do a bit of a recap as well. But for now, Jolly, let's get into some questions from the second cut. Have you got one?
I will.
You will?
I will.
Okay. Do you want me to go first then? All right. So we spoke a little bit about earlier in the episode about your your quality and then your expectations, how they've risen, and then taking time to reflect on where you are now versus where you have been and all that kind of stuff. And my question is sort of on that sort of touchy-feely topic, but we'll get there. So after everything you've been through in the last year, let's say, what's the golf dream for Joel Mitchell?
like achievable golf dream.
It can be as outrageous or as realistic as you want it to be. But when you, the time comes, the priest is there, you're sitting in a box, right? And you're going, my career was this. What would you like that to be?
Okay. Genuinely, by the year 2030,
5 years or 4.5 years away.
yeah, four and a bit. Yeah. I want to be top 50 player in the world.
Okay.
That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So that's what one of the group chats me, Luke, and Raptor are in. We use the hashtag top 50, or
nice.
something like that. So yeah, obviously that's the dream. It's a goal. I think it is for everybody
Who's ever picked up a golf club?
ever wanted to play seriously. I think that's the dream and the goal. And those that do it, great. Those that don't, well, you realize how difficult it is. So, yeah, I mean, that'd be. I've always said that I'd love to play on the Deep Airboard Tour. It looks awesome. I love watching those events and seeing the places they play and the level of players that they produce. And yeah, I've got a lot of work to do down here first, of course. Like a lot of work to do down here.
And it's a dream for a reason.
Of course, it's a dream, exactly. Yeah. And dreams do come true sometimes. You never know. But yeah, that's the ultimate goal or dream.
Yeah,
that's the ultimate dream.
Yeah.
So yeah, gonna work at it.
Fuck yeah,
you
dude.
never know.
That's it.
You just fucking never know.
It's always good to have those sort of lengthy ambitions, which, nothing.
Shoot for the stars. I guess.
Shoot for the stars. And there's nothing to discredit you or anything at the moment. But from where we sit right now, as you half neck the last bit of your beer, right?
Athlete.
Yeah, correct. Correct. It's a lengthy
top 50.
Okay.
Sorry, I had nothing then. Golf.
Yeah. So it's like I said, it's always good to have those lengthy ambitions, which at the time of recording, it is one of those. Like, you're as close to top 50 in the world as I am. No, probably not.
No.
I take that back.
No.
You're a lot closer than I am.
Yeah.
But you're still fucking miles away.
Oh, we've still got a lot of work to do.
A lot of work to do.
Absolutely.
And yeah, like it's just one of those things.
Absolutely.
It's always good to have that mega goal at the end, the light at the end of the tunnel, if you want to call it that, and then break it up into all these little itty bitty ones. And
exactly.
That's great. Like I said, you've ticked off heaps already.
Have the ladder leading up to the palace or the stepping stones, and then I got to one step after the other.
That's it.
That's the end goal. I want to get to there, but I've got to fucking climb this fucking staircase first. So,
and then you'll find out that when you get there, if you get there, there's a whole nother 10 staircases.
Yeah, then it's like shit. This is high.
Yeah,
it's like, it's still going.
Jesus,
this never ends.
Have you got a question for me, Jolly?
No, I didn't. I literally said I would have, but I don't.
Okay.
Hang on.
You got about 10 seconds to think of one.
Hang on. I'm trying to think of one from like your club champs last week. I'm trying to think of another one.
So it's just a little bit of a recap because we didn't really touch too much on clubbies. Well, obviously, we recorded last week's episode after round 3.
Yeah.
So I went out and played the round 4 the next day, and I had 84. Hit the ball just as good as I did the day before, putted a little bit better, just made a few mistakes off the tee, and that's when the golf swing started to feel funky. So I was like, okay, whatever.
Trying to get steery.
Yeah, trying to get steery, and it was changing between feeling like I was getting stuck to then flipping it, just ugh. And then I could start feeling the body going the wrong directions again, and I'm like, Mark, I'm wrapped up.
Fix me.
Help me.
Yeah.
Look, it is what it is, but that's Chloe's done for another year.
Okay, I've kind of got one.
Okay.
Do you think you could benefit in your day-to-day rounds or your club comps at Heidelberg? Do you think you'd benefit from a professional caddy, or do you think you'd play better by going off your own routines and understanding of golf?
Just for the sole purpose of club golf,
Yeah.
I feel like a professional caddy is almost unnecessary.
Okay. Let's put it into the perspective of the seriousness of club championships, because for your club golfer, that's
the
your
pinnacle.
major. That's
the
tournament.
pinnacle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's unnecessary.
Okay.
If you're telling me I could have
Interesting.
Steve Williams on the bag, I mean, yeah, it's Steve Williams.
Yeah.
Anthony Quayle had Steve Williams
He
on the
did.
bag this week, so that's
did.
fucking sick.
Yeah.
Don't know how that happened, right? Look, it would be interesting. I don't know how it would work. When you talk about routines and everything like that, if Steve was just following me around and reading a few greens for me, giving me some ideas, and I could still drive the MGI and clean my own clubs and stick into my own routine doing that, then yeah, because it's those little intricate things that make up the routines, as you so put it. And when you have those taken away from you, which is it's ultimately what happened the other week, those were taken away from me, and all of a sudden I'm sitting there with my hands in my pockets going, fuck do I do now?
Yeah, that's the point.
That's the point.
Yeah, the caddy's job is to make your job easier,
Correct.
essentially.
And I haven't had enough experience at that.
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
So, yeah, look, I don't think it would benefit me any more or less. It might help me with some shot selections and club choices and definitely reading greens and stuff, because obviously, and I said it to you last week, there were a few instances where you were thinking something that I wasn't doing or something, and I said to you, dude, if that ever happens again, fucking tell me.
Yeah,
Stop me in the middle of my tracks and go, Drags, you're wrong.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this instead, because you being in the position you're in and compared to me, obviously I'm going to listen to you,
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
considering you are far better than I am, right? And there were even a few times during the round where you offered a different piece of thought
Yeah.
to what I was thinking or doing, or you offered up the idea of, hey, these are the consequences if you fuck this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
With, without being so candid, it's just like, well, okay, I never thought of it.
Yeah.
You just see the target. There's the hole, hit it there.
Yeah, tunnel vision.
Whereas you're just like, and I come back to the second hole where you go, I want nothing of long and left.
Yeah, I want none of it.
And I'm sitting here going, I'm hitting draws at the moment. I could draw one in there. It'd be nice.
Yeah. I
you're-
want none of it.
None of it. And I'm like, I never fucking thought of that.
Because you're making 5 from back there.
Well, you know what the thing is though, with the way things are going and my mindset, regardless of how good or bad I'm playing, if I had missed it long or left, I would have turned around and gone, I can make up and down from there,
Yeah, well,
and then been disappointed when I didn't.
yeah. Been pissed off.
Yeah, missed a green long and left, chipped it, and then had 3 more putts.
Yeah.
Good 6. Do you know what I mean? Fucking. So I mean,
fuck.
yeah. To answer your question, obviously, yes, a caddy, like a professional caddy, Steve Williams is going to help anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody who he holds the bag for.
Yeah. Yeah.
The things that I took away from having you on the bag on that day, yeah, like
Now that you say it, I feel like I didn't have as much involvement as I probably should have.
no,
Yeah. I sort of just wanted to leave you alone a little bit and just, I don't want to disturb, play your own game, and
Yeah.
I'll just pull it and keep you company.
Yeah.
That's sort of what I was there for.
yeah,
And then I'm like, now you put it that way, I'm like, fuck, I would have changed heaps.
Yeah.
Well, not heaps, but
No, but there would have been-
there was
there would-
elements I'm like, oh, I don't want to. No, just go.
yeah, just go with it.
Just go with what your first instinct was.
Yeah,
I didn't want to
correct.
put anything in your head.
And that's all well and good, because ultimately you're trying not to get to the scenario where I turn around and go, Joel, fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah.
Enough's enough.
Yeah. Yeah, correct.
Because but like I think with you or if anybody else, like different story. If I had SGM on the bag and he took that approach, fantastic. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah.
We're on a very similar playing field.
Yeah.
Right? If he offers me a bit of advice, obviously I'm going to listen to him.
Yeah.
But I might turn around and go,
Not quite.
not quite.
Yeah.
With you could say fucking anything. And because of how much better you are than me at this sport, of course I'm going to turn around and be like, oh, it's worth considering.
Yeah, it's a consideration. It's not that you're going to be like, oh, what he says goes. Like, that's not.
But even still, like, I think that's the overriding factor is that, what he says goes because he fucking knows. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you've played 50 times more golf than I have in the last 3 years. So, of course I'm going to listen to you.
Yeah.
I'd do the same thing if it was Toby or Luke or Chris Boland, whoever else was on the bag, if
Yeah.
they've got more experience and more understanding of the game than I do, of course I'm going to fucking take it on.
It's weird. It's like the approaches to what a caddy actually is. Because like I hear a lot of people going, "Oh, having a caddy would be pretty good," and yeah, it can be because you don't have to pull your bag or whatever. You don't have to. You don't have to do the little touchy.
The physical labor aspect of things is a lot better.
It's a little easier, but it's like even today, like I've sort of really developed the natural hand the club away, get the club away from me once I've hit my shot, sort of thing.
Okay.
So like literally how you see the pro, like the tour pros, like they literally the second they've hit their shot, the caddy's going, gimme. The less work you have to do, like the more you can. It's more of a matter of focus. Like the less the player has to concentrate on going, oh, dirty face, club, like do this, which place it goes there. Okay, there you go, grab the back and like then stuff. No, it's hit your shot, and I'm already looking at it going, I wonder what this putt does. The way that bounce just did that, and meanwhile, my caddy is sorting out my bag. Is making sure it's clean. So the next time he pulls that club out, it's exactly how he handed to me the first time. So that's the sort of elements of the work the caddy does, just the little bits and pieces so the player can stay focused. So there's little routines that I have, like not routines, it's just tiny little elements to my routine that I do. So I just hand the club to dad and I take the glove off in a certain way or start marking it or look at the card or whatever I might do or scope something or whatever it may be. But there's never a scenario throughout the entire day where I have to worry about where my bag is, whether I put the putter head cover on, where the rangefinder is. I don't have to worry about any of it. Yeah. Because that's what the caddy's for.
And I suppose that just goes to show how different you and I are. And obviously, there's
it's the
worlds,
experience.
there's
it's
worlds
the experience
between
difference.
us.
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
worlds
it's the
between us,
experience
right?
difference. Yeah.
But also, like those little things that you don't want to worry about, they're so ingrained in my routines.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, cleaning the club and where's the rangefinder, and my routine is right. Park the trolley next to the fucking ball. Grab the rangefinder, zap the flag, zap the back fence in case you've accidentally done that instead of the flag. Zap the bunker. What's that tree saying? Where's the wind going? Have a look at the leaves. Okay, it's blowing. Which way? Throw some grass up.
Yeah.
Put the rangefinder away. Grab the club. Have a look. Grooves are dirty. Clean that.
Yeah.
Have a look. Now, where's the ball lying? Okay, the lie's changed. That's not fucking good.
Yeah.
Put this club back. Grab something else. Fucking, it's all part of it.
Oh, absolutely, it is.
And I've spoken about.
The more natural it comes.
I've spoken about how I putt a lot and how I'm doing all the research while I'm necessarily walking to the spot where my bag needs to go. Because a lot of people, especially MGI users, will grab their putter out, stand at the front of the green, and drive their MGI to the corner where the next tee box is, and then go MGI remote in the pocket, and off they go. Can't fucking do that. I hate having my MGI remote in my possession on my person.
Oh,
It
really?
goes back on the trolley.
Oh, wow.
So you'll find, and again, you won't notice this because you don't pay this much attention to me on the golf course. When I've got my MGI, I will walk it with the remote in my hand and drive it, walking behind it to where I need to go for the next tee box, and I will leave the remote there.
You fucking do
Grab
too,
my-
eh? Now that I actually think of it, you do too.
Yeah. And so then while I'm walking it there, I'm looking at the green and I'm looking at it going, there's the putt. That's a good shot. Well done, Drags. Let's go drain it. I know from that position it's going to break right to left.
Yeah.
So we know that I can, first things first, it's going to break right to left.
Yeah.
Is it uphill or downhill? I'm looking at it while I'm walking my bag to the spot.
Yeah.
Once it's parked, because the worst thing I hate is when blokes are like crouching down, fixing the line on their golf ball and they've accidentally knocked a button on their remote in their pocket and then the thing just starts taking off. And you're like, oi, MGI. They're like, oh, fuck. And next thing you know, it's in the creek. Right? I hate that. Right, because that would throw me completely off. So I eliminate that completely. But the point I'm getting at is I'm so in my routine
Yeah.
that you did take it away from me.
Oh, absolutely.
The moment it started, the moment we got out of the car when you caddied for me, because I went to grab the MGI out of the boot, and you're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Don't you want this?" And you're like, "No."
I'm caddying.
And I'm like, "He's fucked it." I'm like, "He's fucked it."
And let's put into context. You called me.
Yeah, I understand that.
This is
And
on
I,
you.
and I admitted last week that I was probably in the wrong to do that. We had fun.
We did.
That's ultimately what we
did.
wanted to do.
We did. If you played your whole round like you did the first 3 holes, you would have shot 74 and it would have been mint.
And I would have been saying, Joel, do you really think playing's the go? Do you want to
Yeah.
just caddy for me full time? I reckon we got more of a chance of me making it with you on the bag than anything else, mate. Let's go.
I'm going to stab him. I walked into that one admittedly.
It did. But it goes to
so
show. And that's the thing, like, I've caddied for you in the past and my involvement is minimal. And it's intentionally minimal because the way I look at you and I is the same way I look at myself and like a 33 handicapper. I don't want them giving me advice. As much as it might be true, I'm just going to be saying, what do you know? Shut up.
Yeah.
And I look at you and I in the same sort of way. So if I was to have a caddy for you, I'd just literally carry the bag around, make sure the clubs are clean, and you go, Drags, what do you think? 7-9? I'm like, yeah, Jolly, if that's what you think. Go for it, bro. Drags, what's these 3 cups outside right? Well, I saw outside left. But anyway, 3 cups outside right, Jolly. Yeah, that's great. If you see it, I see it, brother. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, true.
Do you reckon that's a snake, Drags, or a spider? Oh, fucking whatever you think it is, bro.
It's a piranha. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Whatever
It's a crocodile. It looks like a sandwich. You know what I mean? Whatever you say goes, brother. That's up to you.
Oh, you're a knob. That's awesome.
But yeah, no, we got a lot of feedback.
That's not good. I don't like that laugh.
We got instant feedback as soon as we walked off the course when you were caddying for me, because 3 of the boys within 2 minutes said, he played better when you were in here last week.
Yeah. Literally, yeah. It's GM going, the fuck you doing here? You made him shit. I'm like, I did not. I'm like,
Because, and
and
again,
Mitch goes, what did he say? Mitch said he had a perler. I think I've forgotten it because I chose not to listen, but I knew it was I knew it was funny.
Because
something.
I played with
Mitch.
Ant Bainey in the Chasing Birdies event, and he said it. He goes, "Oh, so what happened with Jolie?" I said, "Nothing. Like, we just had a shit day." And he just goes, "Oh, you were better off without him."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, well, you could.
I
say
didn't have
that.
much involvement.
You could say that." I'm like, "He didn't do fucking much in the first place."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, because like we were all fucking thinking that of all of our group, like all of our mates in the club." They were all like, we were kind of hoping you would play better.
Yeah.
The 3rd and 4th round, so that like you could be sort of, encroaching on the top 10. And I was like, yeah, me too. Yeah. But I'm not that good. Like, come on, give us a spell. But no, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I'd love to do it again. And maybe if we were to,
Your mindset would adjust.
mindset would adjust, but
And
also
so would
I feel-
mine actually, because caddying's weird. It's because you live through your player.
Yes.
Right, and I never understood that. I'd never know what that feels like because Dad says it all the time. Dad said like if he's just as nervous over when I'm over a 4-footer as him, as I am. He's just as
Dude,
nervous.
when I came
And I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? I'm like, how? I'm like, I'm hitting the fucking putt. What are you talking about?
You're living your life through the eyes of them.
Yeah, you kind of playing the round as well with them. Like you feel the emotion. So if you hit it, if they hit it, if you play it, it's a shit shot. You're like, oh fuck. Like you don't. You sort of stay a bit quiet. You sort of You're
a team.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
team.
feels like. So, Dad's gotten really good at it now. Dad's
very
really good at it now. Like even he's putting more input now than he ever has.
I think because he understands it a little bit more. He understands your golf game a little bit more.
He does, but his golf IQ's also improved a lot.
I think that's from caddying.
Probably because I don't really speak out loud that much, but when he's around or caddy's around, like Raptor, right? Raptor's great as well because he's got good golf IQ. Good golf IQ. Hey,
Play that one backwards.
shut up. Yeah, it was probably anyway. That any input they have is whether we agree or not is definitely relevant.
Yeah.
So even when I was a junior, Dad only told me 1 or 2 fucking things. Commit, hit your shot, do that, just hit that club.
Because he's probably trying to put you in a mindset where you don't throw a tantrum and walk off the golf course as a 14-year-old.
Probably, but even more so now. Like today, there's a couple of shots where he would actually talk me through the shot with me as well. Whether I would take it on or not, it didn't matter. He understood that you don't just fire at pins, you don't just hit driver. Like it was that sort of shit. So
And you and I did a pretty good job of that when you were out there with me and talking through shots and, and again, partly now that I'm thinking about it, I think you were just sort of reaffirming my thoughts because maybe we were close 90% of the time and the other 10% you were just like, if he backs it, I'm going to back it. You know what I mean?
if he likes it,
Who am
fuck
I-
it.
yeah.
Because if I say that's not the shot, hit this, but you're not comfortable with it, you're not going to execute it.
Yeah, but again, like I feel like you and I know each other well enough to. Sorry,
No,
you and I know each other well enough.
Yeah, sorry,
is probably
I heard
what I was
that. I
supposed
heard
to
that
say.
different.
I must have said it different. You and I know each other well enough so that if you turn around and said, "Drags, I don't like it. Try this instead." And then if you explained it enough to me, I could turn around and if I saw it, I could go, okay.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
If you're seeing it that much and you like it that much better, I back it 100%.
Yeah.
And that balance of powers goes from you going, well, he likes it, so I like it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, I don't like it, but I'm going to convince him to like it anyway. It's like what I like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it comes with experience. It comes with that dynamic. But I think that you and I, with
haven't done it enough.
Haven't done it enough.
No.
And I don't think we'll get many opportunities to do it again. So
The weird thing is, for there's one thing to know someone's game and then talk them into a shot, or not even talk them into a shot, or talk them out of a shot, or talk with them through a shot enough. But it's also then understanding the game and what their strengths are. So, like there would have been definitely a couple shots on that Saturday. I can't really remember it now that much, but there was definitely a couple of times where I'm like, I'm not 100% happy with it. But if he is happy with it, he's going to execute a better outcome than me putting this club in his hand, hitting this shot. If not, you can't do it, but you're going to execute it less often.
no, I can give you an example.
Yeah.
So I pulled 3 wood on 7 tee box. Right? And you came up to me and
Didn't
go,
like it, hated it.
And you go, is 3 wood just to be aggressive or what's the plan here? And I said, Jolly, I've been hitting 3 wood for the last 3 months and I fucking love it.
Okay.
And you were just like, okay.
Yeah,
I back it.
I hated everything about it, but
Yeah.
but you said you were confident with it, right?
Yeah. And to be fair, flared one right. We weren't in a bad spot.
It wasn't that bad.
We got unlucky. We made 5. Oh, well. No, we made 6. We made double on that hole. But again, we were just unlucky.
Yeah.
From the tee. And it wasn't the tee shot that fucked us and made us make double bogey. It was other shots that fucked us.
That second shot was stiff.
Yeah, it was very stiff.
Same with the third shot, actually.
But again, like there's instances like that where you're just like, are you sure? I'm like,
Yeah. If you love it, I love it.
On the contrary, on 11 tee box, you grab 2 iron and just go, there it is. And I'm like, I fucking hate it.
Oh, really?
I fucking hate it.
What were you gonna hit?
3 wood. 3 wood. Because I'm just like, if I'm down over the hill, fair.
Yeah.
If it cuts, it cuts. But I don't know what it is with 2 iron. I get spoony and everything just goes right from that tee box. If I hit 3 wood, I commit to a shot, go straighter.
Yeah. Okay.
And I wish I had to just turn around and gone, Jolly, fuck it off. Give me 3 wood.
Yeah. No. Great. Yeah. You should have said like, no, 3 wood. Oh, righto.
Yeah.
Like, I grabbed 2 iron because that's just what. Oh, I hit driver because I'm a peanut, but
Yeah, but again, you've always seen me hit 2 iron on that hole.
exactly.
So
I've
you've
always
just gone,
seen 2 iron.
okay, that's the plan.
I've always
but
seen
I
2 iron.
fucking hate it at the moment. And the thing is, I've hit it like 3 times since on that hole, and none of them have gone well. But if I pull 3 wood, right, it goes a bit better. It just it's in a spot where I'm a bit more happy with the result.
Yeah.
Even though it's not middle fairway, it might be down on the left side of the fairway, down that slope. Okay, it's open for the most part, and you can still have a swing at it. Whereas, all of a sudden, if you're right, because you've spooned a 2 iron into there, you're now looking at a shot going, well, I need to thread it through that gap. Or I need to go backwards.
Yeah.
And then hit 3 wood from there. Do you know what I mean? So, it's a weird one, but it'd be cool to have a couple more goes at it. But when the time comes, it'll come.
Who knows?
And also, it'll be good to have a bit of preparation.
Yeah.
So, rather than me ringing you while I'm in the car on the way to the golf course and going, what are you doing? Be good to have a plan from the night before. Like, okay, Joel's caddying for me. This is how I want to go about
So
things.
you've got
and
that
we could
mental
almost go through each tee box and go, I'm going to hit this on this and this.
Yeah, that's overdoing it. It's
It
more
is.
you got to be spontaneous with it.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the thing. That's I guess
Hindsight's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is. I guess we both learned something.
That's it. Nah, it's a good one. I think it's a good spot to leave it there as well, Jolly.
Cool.
What's on the schedule for you now for the next little while? You got Vic PGA?
Vic PGA, unfortunately, I didn't get into that event because I missed out on the last few, so I don't have as much order of merit points anymore.
Oh, that's shit.
So no, I'm a little bit outside the top 50, so I don't get that top 3 status into the Vic PGA, so I got to qualify.
Okay. Where's the quali for that?
Muna.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's down there, which is good. So I've played both courses
When?
many times. Monday.
Oh, Monday coming.
Yeah, Monday coming. Next week.
Fuck, I don't have an audio. Never mind.
So, next week. So, today week. And then that's the last event of this side of the calendar.
Yes.
And then it's, the new year. And then I think the first event is WebEx Perth, which is like first 10 days of Jan. It's like 8th to the 11th or something. And then, we have 10 events or something like that until the end of March.
Are you here over Christmas?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's play some golf over Christmas.
Sick.
Because, we haven't played a lot of golf together.
Nope.
Marcus owes me a game of PK.
Oh.
Yeah. And SGM.
And but,
That just became a very
there's
expensive
pro-ams.
day for
There's
Raptor.
pro-ams from the 9th. So next
Next week.
week,
Today's the first.
week after. Oh, hang on.
The 9th is next week, bro.
It is too.
The 9th is...
If I get into VicPG, I have to withdraw from that. But
Anyway.
it's from the 9th till like the 7th or something of Jan.
Yep.
Before the tour season gets
pro-am
going
all the
again.
time.
Yeah, it's just pro-ams. So it's just the occasional ones
Yeah, cool.
on little stints. And then there's stuff
And
through
who knows,
Feb and
if you've got a pro-am that's sort of local-ish and I've got a day off, I might come and jump on the bag, mate,
you
and
might,
caddy for you.
you might just have to.
Yeah. Return the favour. That'd be good
But yeah,
fun.
there'll be pro-ams if there's no tour event that week or those weeks or whatever the fuck it may be. I don't know.
That's it.
Who knows? Who knows?
Very good. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, that's probably the perfect spot to leave it. If you haven't done so already, please head down into the description, hit the subscribe button on YouTube, drop us a like and a comment, send us a message on Instagram. Make sure you're following us over there as well. Plenty of videos over on TikTok. Make sure you're following us on TikTok as well, and follow us on Spotify. Leave us a 5-star review. We thoroughly appreciate your support. We've got some things coming in 2026 that we're very much looking forward to. And of course, there's a Chasing Birdies event in the non too distant future. I'm putting it out in the universe. Mark, if you're listening, it's happening. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, hit the golf ball very well. All the best to the players in the Australian Open. Hopefully Minwoo Lee gets up or an Aussie gets up. That'd be sick.
That'd be
Aussie,
mid.
just an Aussie.
Aussie.
That's it.
Australian.
That's it.
Yeah. We congratulate David Puig.
Yeah. Played very well.
Puig.
Played very, very
Oh,
well.
speaking of David Puig, him and John Rahm, I reckon this has gone around Facebook and Instagram a bunch of times.
Okay.
I don't know how long ago it was, somewhat recently, let's say last 12 months or something like that. I think it was just recently. David Puig and John Rahm had a match. David Puig shot 65 and lost 6 and 5.
I did see this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Johnny Rahm shot 59. What did you shoot 65, lose 6 and 5? Like, not even having a sniff. You shoot 7. You shoot, 7, 6, 7, 7, 8 under.
7 under. 7 under.
Yeah, but I don't know what par it was.
Did you say 7 under?
He shot 7 under and lost 6 and 5. It's wide.
Cop.
Got that, dickhead. Watch this. No, anyway.
59.
Anyway.
I did see that.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, hit the golf ball very well. Throw the darts even better. We'll see you next week. Cheers.